Hello friend, I want to tell you about the Volkswagen Golf car. The Golf is a technically and functionally perfectly balanced compact, in which everything is at least just right. It has a spacious interior, an adequate boot, and in the estate version even very large. The higher equipment versions make a very good impression, and the lower ones compete with the Japanese and Korean. The car is comfortable to sit in, easy to operate, drives appropriately for its class, and most engines have performance from sufficient to very good. Another advantage is the huge choice of versions, and not only bodywork. There are cars with four-wheel drive and automatic transmission. There are more sports versions than in some competing models, even engine versions. In addition, we have the Golf All-Track, which can enter more difficult terrain than a simple four-wheel drive compact. We should not forget about specifications that resemble sports, although they are not, including R-Line or GTD. Ideal? Almost, although the Golf VII has some problems. These are mainly quality shortcomings, e.g. door seals, and minor faults related to electronics. It is worth updating the software if the car has not been serviced at an authorized service center for years. This is particularly important in the most complex engines, i.e. diesels, 1.4 TSI petrols with a cylinder deactivation system, 140 and 150 HP, and sports versions. It is also a good idea to take the car to an authorized service center after purchase and check whether it is not subject to one of several service campaigns. The Golf VII's mechanics are quite solid, especially the infamous TSI engines. Even the 1.8 TSI units offered until 2019 no longer struggle with such high oil consumption, although early versions may still have this problem. A safer version is the 180 horsepower, but it was only available in the All-Track. The 1.2 and 1.4 TSI engines are good, although in the case of the former, their effort should be taken into account. It is better not to buy such a version if it was originally in the fleet and has a mileage of over 200,000 kilometers. After such a mileage, the entire timing drive and engine accessories should also be replaced, except for the 1.8 and 2.0 TSI, which have a chain. In the case of diesel engines, the only serious problem is a failure of the liquid pump and the associated overheating of the unit, often a blown head gasket. DSG gearboxes are available in 6 and 7-speed versions in this model. Their durability is highly dependent on service, but even so, there are different faults. Some will last 250,000 kilometers. Others may require intervention after 100,000 kilometers. The good news is that these are already such popular transmissions, and parts are so available, that buying a Golf VII with DSG is no more risky than buying a classic automatic. Some manual transmissions require repairs because the bearings don't hold up. Here too, the problem lies with the service. Few people change the oil in the transmissions. Typical faults in VW Golf VII. Diesel cooling system, liquid pump failures. Minor electronics faults. It is worth updating from time to time. Bearings in manual gearboxes. No oil change. DSG after 200,000 kilometers will almost certainly require intervention. Low durability of seals and chrome body elements. What to look for? Cars from a private person. The All-Track version is particularly interesting. What to avoid? ACT versions, 1.4 TSI with 140 and 150 horsepower, and 1.5 TSI. Thanks for listening to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and rate my video. If you know of any problems with this car that I haven't mentioned, be sure to write about them in the comments.